Hey everyone, this video is all about twisting and strengthening the spine and core. And for this video, you need no equipment, so there's no excuses for this. Let's get going. The first one, we're just gonna start with a simple number 4 stretch. Lie down on the floor on your back. And if you need to place something under your head here, you can. But then take your right foot, place it up onto the wall in a 90-degree angle, and then lift your left leg up to where it's on top of your right knee, your ankle is. And then you're going to press your left knee away from you and gently press into the wall to push the left foot towards your face. So your foot's coming this way, your knee's going away from you. And breathe deeply into your ribs. Just about 10 more seconds. It didn't leave you. Switch legs. So now your left foot touches the wall. Your right ankle comes up onto your right or your left knee. And then push your right knee away from you and also push into the wall to push your right foot towards your face, towards you. Breathe deeply, relax into the stretch. Go for about 10 more seconds here. And release. And come to your hands and knees. Getting all stacked up here so your knees are directly underneath your hips. Hands are directly underneath your shoulders. Lifting your right arm straight out to the side here. Exhale, and as you exhale, twist upward toward the ceiling, but don't shift your hips. So your hips don't move, it's just your torso, your spine. You can turn your head to look at your hand. Place your hand back down on the floor and then go the other way. So lift your left arm up to shoulder height, being careful not to shift your body to the right here. Exhale, and as you exhale, visualize that lower abdominals coming in and up, and twist using those muscles. Twist to the left. Twist a little bit deeper. And then release. And rest back into child's pose for just a moment. So child's pose, move your booty back towards your ankles. Lie heavy to the floor. Inhale, feel your ribs. Move forward and backward, up and down, and side to side. And then inhale, come back to your hands and knees and shift to a low lunge with your right leg back behind you. So find where your left knee is directly over your left ankle. Your right knee is underneath your right hip. Hold here for a moment, pushing into both legs here to activate your legs and glutes. And now place your hands at heart center. Hinge forward at your hips. So you're leaning slightly forward. And then exhale. And as you exhale, twist to the left. But I don't want you to just pull your arms to the left. I want you to twist from your abdominals here, keeping your hips balanced and square. It's just your torso that's moving. And each time you exhale, twist a little deeper. Place both hands on either side of your foot and step forward into a forward fold, preparing for some elephant walks here. So if you need to get your hands down to the floor, go ahead and bend both of your knees. And then one by one, straighten your right leg. Hold as long as you can. And then bend your right leg and straighten your left. So you're just going back and forth here, marching like an elephant. Keep breathing. Feel the stretch down the back of your legs. And then relax, bend your knees, and step back with your left foot into a low lunge. Right foot is out in front of you. And again, hands at heart center. Hinge at the hips, and to stay square, press into both feet here. And then exhale, and as you exhale, twist to the right. Breathe into your ribs. Exhale and twist a little bit deeper. And a little bit deeper. But don't just ratchet your arms. Keep them square. Great. Place your hands out in front of you again. Again, step into that forward fold. See if you can point your toes straight ahead. And this time, start with your left leg. Straighten your left leg, keeping your hands on the floor. So right leg is bent, left leg is straight. Hold there. And then going at your own pace, shift back and forth between your two legs. No stress. If you can only hold it for a half a second, that's fine. This can be fast walking. Ten more seconds. Try to keep those palms down on the floor. And roll up to stand. Great job. So starting in the middle of your mat, place your hands on your hips. Step out to the right. Then you're going to step your left leg back behind you and sit back into it for a curtsy. For a curtsy, when you step out, I don't want you to arch and round your back. Sit back into it so that the right knee stays over your right ankle. You don't want to come forward. So let's go. Step out, back. curtsy. Middle, step. Your right leg back behind, down. Down, step, down, step, down, and curtsy, curtsy, and down. Build those muscles. Feel your glutes holding you up here. If you need to, you can place your hands out in front of you. 2 more on each side. 1 and 2. There's your cardio for the day. So now come to lie on your left side, preparing for some side planks. So we're gonna go full side plank. If you need to, you can come down, but placing your left leg straight, your right leg out in front of you, and your left hand underneath you. Lift up your hips until you're nice and straight from head to toe. And this time, raise your right arm up to the sky and then twist underneath and back up. 1, twist, 2, and twist, 3, twist, 4, twist, 5, release, and switch sides. Show the other side some love. So lying on your right side, come into that side plank again, and then left arm up to the sky. Make sure that your hips are not falling to the floor or rounding up towards the sky. They're stacked on top of each other. And ready, twist, and back up. And twist, and up. Watch for those cheats if you need to. Put a mirror or a camera so that you can see if you're trying to cheat. 4, last one, 5, and then roll out your wrists if your wrists are bothering you. Now I told that I don't teach crunches, but occasionally we do crunches, but we do reverse crunches in here. So reverse crunches, place your hands at heart center here, and you're gonna roll backward onto your pockets, but only go as far as you can without bulging out your stomach and without pushing down. So roll backward and then come back up. Now we're gonna add some more to that. So let's do 20 all together. Place your hand at heart center, feet out in front of you, roll back, and then chop to the left, chop to the right. Come back up and actually turn your torso. Don't just move your hands. Roll back, chop, chop, up for 2. Chop, chop, 3. Back, chop, chop, 4. You guys will be excited. I lied to you. Chop, chop, back up, 5. We're actually only doing 10 of these. Each chop counts as 1. So that would actually be 12. And then back, chop, chop, 14. Roll back, chop, chop, 16. Back, chop, chop, 18. Last set. Roll back, chop, chop. How'd that feel? And for our last couple of moves today, more core work with some twisting. come to lie on your back. And we're going to practice inhaling into our ribs, exhaling. When you exhale, think of those lower abdominals coming in and up. So they're going to go down to the floor using your breath. So inhale into your ribs. Exhale. Feel that core setting in. See if you can feel your abdominals here. And as you're doing that, lift your left leg up into a 90-degree position where your knee is directly over your hip. And now, inhale. And as you inhale, allow that top leg to fall to the floor to the right. So you're going to twist your spine to the right. And visualize that leg weighs 100, 300 pounds. And then exhale. As you exhale, pull that hip back up, but you're not using your legs to do this. You're just using your core and your hip. So coming back center, inhale. Allow your knees to drop to the right. Tuck your pelvis just a little bit here though, so that you're not arching your back. And then exhale from your left hip. Bring the legs back up to center. If you are having a hard time keeping your legs separated, you can use a yoga block in between your knees. One more time on this side. Allow your knees to fall to the floor. Feel your lower abdominals holding those legs. Those legs weigh 1,000 pounds. They're made of cement. Exhale, and as you exhale, feel your abdominals coming in and the legs come back to center. Place your left foot down on the floor. Raise your right leg up to 90-degree position now. Inhale. Do the same thing the other way. So allow those knees to drop to the left, but don't let yourself arch and round your, don't arch your back. So keep that pelvis just a little bit tucked here. And then exhale. And as you exhale, think about moving that right hip down to the floor. Don't let your leg get lazy. And again, knees drop to the left. Keep that shoulder on the floor. Exhale. Bring it back center. I am shaking and I am sweating. And again, don't let that back arch and round. Keep that shoulder on the floor. And back up. And now, windshield wiper your knees back and forth a couple of times. Preparing for our last move, a segmented glute bridge. So in this glute bridge, your knees will be bent, feet flat on the floor. Go ahead and tip your pelvis. So tuck your pelvis underneath you. Press strongly through your feet to come up towards the sky. Hold here. And then starting at the top of your ribs, the bottom of the back of your ribs, move them down to the floor. Move it down, move it down. Tuck your pelvis even more, even more, even more. And then roll your pelvis all the way out. 2 more times. Tucking your pelvis slowly, slowly, 1 vertebrae at a time. When you can't tuck your pelvis anymore, push strongly into the floor to lift up. And then from the top of your spine, move it 1 vertebrae at a time back down. and then roll it out. Last time. Again, slowly visualize tucking your pelvis. Tuck it, tuck it, tuck it, tuck it. Push through your feet to lift, tuck, 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 tuck. Keep it tucked, keep it tucked. Really think about your glutes holding you here. And then as slowly as you can, bring your spine back to the floor, one vertebrae at a time. Tuck your pelvis, tuck it, tuck it, tuck it. And hit the small of your back on the floor. Tuck, 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 untuck. And roll it out. Now, find a comfortable place on the floor. I just want you to focus on your breathing for 3 breaths today. So inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As usual, I invite you to stay on your mat or on the floor and do some meditation and visualization. But for now, I'll leave you to it. Goodbye.